Welcome back to the Cardano Coin channel. Do you believe that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others are the future? Do you believe that this bear market will ultimately end and that a bull market will begin? Do you believe there is a future for cryptocurrencies? Comment below with your ideas. I'll give you my response now. I do. Since I observe that things are becoming more centralized, more permissioned, and debased as I look across the world today. The solution to this is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. For instance, Israel will literally restrict cash payments on Monday for amounts greater than $4,400 or the equivalent in shekels. Beginning August 1st, Israel will outlaw cash for personal transactions above $4,400 and commercial transactions over $1,760. If you pay more than this, you will be punished. They want to do this because it will allow them to monitor large financial transactions. They're going to censor you, they're going to locate you, and they want to keep an eye on you. Unless you abide by them. Those who break the legislation will be subject to penalties ranging from 15% to 30% of the relevant transaction value. These fines are obscene. This law is intended to combat financial crime, they usually claim. By encouraging the use of digital payments, which are simpler to keep track of, this is designed to safeguard you. This, my friends, is why Bitcoin is necessary. Cryptocurrencies and censorship-resistant digital payments over the internet are thus the way of the future. And as a result of this information, Bitcoin and Ethereum are expected to have their best month since 2021. Let's talk about current events. My buddies will discuss Ethereum or a Harvard Monkey currency or a Cardano Ticketmaster Filecoin. There's so much to discuss. We'll get going straight away. If you enjoy receiving daily content from us, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. First off, Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin predicts that Facebook's metaverse will fail. These specifics are according to Vitalik Buterin. Companies like Facebook's Meta that are now attempting to construct a metaverse will fail in their undertakings. It's still too early for businesses to know how the metaverse will appear, according to Ethereum developer Vitalik Buterin, who claims that it won't work for Facebook. Since changing its name from Facebook, Meta has stated that it is devoted to the metaverse, but its most recent earnings report reveals that it still has a ways to go before success. Hey, that's the theory. Insofar as the metaverse is concerned, the Bitcoin industry as a whole also qualifies. I believe it would be better for the future if the quote-unquote instead of the corporation of Facebook, which in all honesty probably ought to be broken up at this time, metaverse was created on an open technology that is censorship resistant like Ethereum. They could have a monopoly that is becoming too powerful. However, that is irrelevant at this point. Let's discuss some of our favorite cryptocurrencies, such as ADA. What's going on with these men? They seem to be building these projects and doing huge things whether the price is rising or falling, a down market or a bull market. The news is that ADA has approved the creation of a stablecoin that will be called GHO. The stablecoin will be supported by a large number of continuously yielding collateralized assets. Here's what transpired. ADA people have overwhelmingly supported the creation of a new stablecoin. The initiative to create a stablecoin that would be backed by collateral made up of other cryptocurrencies was supported by 99.9% of voters who committed 500,000 ADA tokens in support of the ADA firm's plan. Because it is highly collateralized, it is more like Maker than Luna. It is not automated. You are ignorant of the fact that ADA is a decentralized, non-custodial market system that facilitates cryptocurrency borrowing and lending. By allocating digital assets to a smart contract, users may generate passive income while also supplying liquidity to the Bitcoin market. Users wishing to mint Go will first deposit cryptocurrencies accepted by other individuals who borrow Go against crypto assets will still receive interest on the underlying collateral used to mint the stable currency. It is open source and has 9.8 billion in liquidity. Interest will be added to loans taken out in conjunction with payments under the lending procedure. Returning to the ADA avenue keeps demonstrating why it is one of the industry's blue chips, particularly in the Ethereum arena. But let's now turn our attention to the Cardano space because, since enabling smart contracts in the middle of last year, Cardano is now a rival to Ethereum. With this ledger's addition of support for 100 Cardano native tokens, tokens can now be created on one of the most widely used hardware wallets, the Cardano blockchain. Here are the specifics. Ledger, a top provider of hardware wallets, has increased support for the Cardano ecosystem by enabling users to handle 100 of these native tokens on their Ledger Live app while utilizing the Ledger Nano security. Cardano native tokens, as their name indicates, are assets created on the Cardano blockchain. These assets function much in the same way as ADA and get access to the network's functionalities. The main currency on Cardano, ADA, is utilized for certain tasks, including paying transaction fees, just like ETH is used in the Ethereum ecosystem. The newly included coins include, among others, according to the release, Ajax, Dripfire, and Dana and Ledger added that the tokens are chosen based on the volume of transactions made over a specific period of time rather than the market capitalization of the tokens. Thus, they want to know that people are utilizing these cryptos. The Cardano ecosystem has more than 5 million tokens. The network enables developers to produce and distribute native coins devoid of costly smart contracts or bespoke software. The maker of the hardware wallet suggested that additional native Cardano tokens will be added in the future, saying, "There are many more Cardano tokens, but for now, we opted to support these 100 tokens first." 100 native Cardano coins have just arrived on your Ledger Live app. The new listing, which allows users to transfer, receive, and manage ADA straight from Ledger Live, comes just a month after Ledger launched full support for Cardano, which is a major victory for Cardano and the ecosystem at large. Let's talk about Ticketmaster, one of the most well-known online ticketing companies that explores potential products for corporate NFTs beyond ticketing. A product manager for NFT tickets is wanted, according to Ticketmaster. The company's tooling indicates that it plans to release NFT-based enterprise products across all content categories, including sports, music, and entertainment. Therefore, a recent job opening by Ticketmaster, the largest ticketing organization in America, indicates that NFTs are generating interest among the general public. This describes the position. New York is the location of the job. Ticketmaster wants to complement the freshly created NFT marketplace and assist in the product activation of NFTs. Therefore, Ticketmaster's entry into NFTs is more of a continuation of their current NFT activities. I would really like to see this happen when NFTs or crypto are first introduced in 2021. NFTs and cryptocurrency will continue to develop and thrive in 2020. It's wonderful to see the genie is no longer contained. As part of the decentralized web strategy to protect digital information, more and more people are becoming engaged, including Harvard, Harvard University, and the Filecoin Foundation. On Wednesday, the Filecoin Foundation for the Decentralized Web (FFDW) announced that it was collaborating with Harvard University's Library Innovation Lab (LIL) to preserve digital knowledge using decentralized technologies. A lot of brilliant people go to Harvard. The Democratizing Open Knowledge Initiative, which intends to assist libraries in sharing knowledge through technological innovations, including particular tools like the Filecoin Network and the IPFS Interplanetary File System, will benefit from the work of Harvard's LIL and Filecoin's FFTW. The Wednesday release included further details about how File Currency's FFDW will advance the notion of expanding information access through decentralized technology. In other developments, the Bored API Yacht Club ecosystem and APE Coin are still at loggerheads. ApeCoin DAO grants funds for a journalism organization focused on apes. Since $150,000 for the first year is sufficient for news publishing, our community members have adopted a governance proposal that would support a Bored Ape Yacht Club-focused news journal named The Bored. The Bored Ape Gazette began publication on June 1, 2021. With plans to increase Bored Ape news coverage, the site's owner vows to, quote, better enlighten the neighborhood. The owner of the newspaper says that he is dedicated to provide a reliable source of information for his neighborhood. And because the writer and editor estimates it would cost $150,000, I would want to extend the operation and keep up with his research, analysis, and reporting across the ecosystem, the board 8. Quote, coverage of all things ape will increase from 1 to 2 stories every day to 3 to 5 stories per day over the course of the following 12 months of operation, and the monies will be used for. I don't want to minimize the fact that they are stepping up, but it is a good thing that they are doing so. But another concern I have is the 3 to 5 stories per day that will be published in the board APE Yacht Club community, stating that this celebrity now owns the board. When did this board ape experience this? Hey, best of luck to them. Although I have no notion, I would assume that they will likely extend to additional NFT initiatives. With this type of information, we'll keep you updated. Finally, if this pertains to you, you might be able to join the class action case against DOE Quant Terraform Labs for allegedly selling unregistered securities. While the majority of the digital assets in the crypto market have increased significantly this month, Terra Luna 2.0 has remained stable, losing 25% of its value versus Bitcoin in the past 30 days. From the token's all-time high on May 28, 2 months ago, Luna is down 90%. Additionally, the Terra collapse victims have sued Terraform Labs, Do Kwon, and Nicholas Plotinus in a class action, according to the whistleblower Fat Man. I'm done for today. Make sure to subscribe so we can keep you updated, and check out our interview every day. I've conducted 2 interviews with this experienced trader, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow.